Hello friends, and welcome to our story time. Today, we have a very special story called A Valentine Surprise for Pippa. Are you ready? Let's begin. The snow sparkled under the Antarctic sun. It was February 14th, a very special day. It was Valentine's Day. Deep in the snowy land lived a little penguin named Pippa. Pippa had a big heart, and she loved her friends very much. Today, she wanted to do something extra kind for them. She waddled happily to her cozy little ice kitchen inside her igloo. What can I make? She wondered, tapping her flipper on her chin. Pippa looked around her kitchen. On the icy shelf, she saw a bag of flour, a jar of sugar, and a bowl of pretty pink frosting. Aha! I know! She chirped. We'll make cupcakes. Cupcakes are small, yummy cakes, just the right size for one penguin. Pippa gathered all her ingredients. She mixed the flour and sugar with some other secret penguin ingredients. And soon, the smell of freshly baked cakes filled her igloo. Once the cupcakes were cooled, Pippa got out the pink frosting. Frosting is a sweet, creamy topping that makes cakes extra delicious. Whir! With a little spoon, she carefully spread a swirl of pink frosting on each cupcake. They looked so pretty. One for Finn, she said, placing a cupcake on a plate. One for Ollie, she continued, placing another one. And one for Leo. She finished with a happy little wiggle. But something was missing. Pippa looked at the cupcakes. They needed one more special touch. Shoo found a small jar filled with tiny red candy hearts. Candy is a sweet food made with sugar. And these hearts were perfect for Valentine's Day. Pippa carefully placed one shiny red heart right in the middle of the pink frosting on every single cupcake. Perfect, she whispered. The cupcakes looked absolutely delicious and were made with so much love. She couldn't wait to give them to her friends. Suddenly, just as she was admiring her beautiful treats, Pippa heard a sound. Knock, knock, knock! Someone was at her igloo door. Who could that be? She wondered. She wiped her flippers on her apron and waddled to the door. When she opened it, she gasped with a happy surprise. Standing right there in the snow were her three best friends, Finn the penguin, Ollie the seal, and Leo the polar bear cub. They were all smiling, and they were holding something very big and colorful. Happy Valentine's Day, Pippa! They all shouted together. To shout means to speak very, very loudly, and their voices were full of excitement and joy. They handed her the big, colorful thing they were holding. It was a card. A giant Valentine's Day card, decorated with drawings of fish, snowflakes, and happy penguins. Pippa's eyes grew wide. She carefully opened the card. Inside, in big, friendly letters, it said, "To Pippa, the best friend in the whole world. The world is our big planet, the Earth and everything on it." And to her friends, Pippa was the very best friend on the entire planet. As Pippa read the words, a warm, happy feeling spread all through her chest, making her feel cozy from the inside out. Her heart felt as warm as a sunny day. "Oh, thank you," she exclaimed, giving each of her friends a big, warm hug. "This is the best surprise. And guess what? Well, I have a surprise for you, too. I have some special treats." A treat is something special and enjoyable, usually a yummy food. Pippa led her friends inside her warm igloo. Their eyes lit up when they saw the plates of beautiful cupcakes waiting for them. "Wow, Pippa, you made these for us?" asked Ollie, his whiskers twitching with excitement. "Pause," said Pippa, her smile as bright as the red candy hearts. They all sat down together on the soft, snowy floor of the igloo. Each friend took a pink cupcake. They nibbled on the sweet cake and licked the creamy frosting. "This is the best cupcake ever," declared Leo with his mouth full. They all laughed and talked, sharing stories and enjoying their delicious treats. The The little igloo was filled with friendship, laughter, and the sweet taste of cupcakes. Outside, the snow continued to fall gently, but inside, it was warm and full of happiness. Being with her friends and sharing her kindness was the best Valentine's Day gift of all for Pippa. It was a very, very sweet and happy day in the Antarctic. What a lovely story! Now, let's see what we remember. Pause. I have a few questions for you. First question. What is Pippa making in her kitchen? Do you remember what she baked for her friends? That's right, she is making cupcakes. Next question. What color is the frosting on the cupcakes? Think about the color Pippa used to decorate them. You got it. The frosting is pink. Here's another one. What do Pippa's friends give to her when they visit? It was big and colorful. Yes, they give her a big card that says she's the best friend in the world. And the last question. How does Pippa feel when she gets the card from her friends? Think about that warm feeling she had. Happy. She feels very warm and happy inside. You did an amazing job answering those questions. Pippa. Story teaches us that being kind and sharing with our friends is one of the best things in the world. Thank you so much for listening to our story today. I hope you had as much fun as Pippa and her friends. Remember to be kind to everyone around you. We'll have another wonderful story for you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. Bye-bye for now. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We have a very special story for all of you who are just starting to learn English. This is a simple story at the A1 level. It uses basic words and short sentences to help you practice your reading and listening skills. Are you ready? Let's begin. The story is called A Special Valentine's Day Story. Bella is a small white rabbit. She has long ears and a pink nose. Today is February 14th, too. It is Valentine's Day. Bella wants to make a surprise for her best friend Barnaby. Barnaby is a big, brown bear. It's very kind. Finds a piece of red paper. She uses scissors to cut a big heart. It is beautiful, Bella says. She walks to Barnaby's house. It is a sunny day. She sees yellow flowers and green trees. She is happy. Happy Valentine's Day, Bella, Barnaby says. He gives her the box. Inside, there is a sweet red apple. Thank you, Barnaby, says Bella. I have a gift for you, too. She gives him the red paper heart. Barnaby smiles. The rabbit and the bear sit under a tree. They eat the apple together. They are very good friends. The end. What a sweet story. Now, let's go over the story one more time, but a little bit faster. This will help you get used to hearing English at a more natural speed. Listen carefully. Bella is a small, white rabbit. Today is February 14th. It is Valentine's Day. Bella wants to make a surprise for her best friend Barnaby. Barnaby is a big, brown bear. He is very kind. Bella finds a piece of red paper. She uses scissors to cut a big heart. It is beautiful, Bella says. She walks to Barnaby's house. It is a sunny day. She sees yellow flowers and green trees. She is happy. Happy Valentine's Day, Bella, Barnaby says. He gives her the box. Inside, there is a sweet red apple. Thank you, Barnaby, says Bella. I have a gift for you, too. She gives him the red paper heart. Barnaby smiles. I love it, Bella. You are a great friend. There. The rabbit and the bear sit under a tree. They eat the apple together. They are very good friends. Great job listening. Now, let's learn some new words from the story. This will help you understand it even better. Our first word is rabbit. A rabbit is a small animal with long ears. In our story, Bella is a rabbit. Can you say rabbit? Jew. Next, We have bear. A bear is a large, strong animal with thick fur. Bella made a big, red paper heart. Try saying heart. Our fourth word is gift. A gift is something you give to a person. It's also called a present. Bella and Barnaby gave each other a gift. Can you say gift? Next, we have the word kind. Being kind means being nice and helpful to others. The story says Barnaby is very kind. Let's say kind. And our last vocabulary word is surprise. A surprise is something unexpected and good. Bella wanted to make a surprise for Barnaby. Let's all say surprise. Excellent work. Now that you know the words, let's do a quick quiz to check your understanding. 2. I will ask a question, and you can think about the answer. Bella is the small, white animal. That's right. She is a white rabbit. Question 2. What color is the paper heart? Bella found a piece of paper and cut a heart. What color was it? Yes, it was red. The paper heart is red. Question 3. What is inside Barnaby's box? Barnaby gave Bella a small box. What was the gift inside? What do you think? Yes, they are. The story says they are very good friends. You did an amazing job today. Practicing with stories is a fun and effective way to learn a new language. Remember the new words we learned: rabbit, bear, heart, gift, kind, and surprise. Try to use them this week. Thank you so much for learning with me today. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more English learning stories. We have new videos every week to help you on your language journey. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Hello. This is Kiki the koala. Kiki is grey. Today is Valentine's Day. Kiki is in her tall tree. She looks at the sky. The sky is blue. Kiki wants to find a gift. She walks down the tree. Slowly, ... slowly. Now, Kiki is on the ground. Kiki walks to the big green hill. The hill has many flowers. She looks behind a rock. Is there a gift? No. She sees a bird. The bird is blue. Hello, bird, says Kiki. Jay, do you have a gift? The bird flies away. Kiki walks and walks. Now, Kiki sees a bridge. It is a brown wooden bridge. Kiki walks over the bridge. She stops in the middle. She looks at the river. The river is blue and cold. Wait, what is that? Kiki finds something. It is a red leaf. The leaf is shaped like a heart. Kiki is happy. She has a red heart leaf. She walks to see her friend. Her friend is a small kangaroo. Happy Valentine's Day. Kiki gives the red gift. Her friend smiles. They are very happy. It is a beautiful day. Goodbye, Kiki. Goodbye, friends. Let's learn our new words. Hill. A hill is a small mountain. Say, the hill is green. Bridge. A bridge goes over water. Say, the bridge is brown. River. A river is moving water. Say, the river is blue. Looks. When you use your eyes, you look. Say, Kiki looks for a gift. Do you like Kiki the koala? Tell me in the comments. Hello, this is Puff the bunny. It is a cold Valentine's Day. Puff looks out the window. The ground is white with snow. Puff wants to make a surprise. He puts on his red boots. He puts on his blue hat. Puff goes outside. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Puff uses his paws. He draws a big heart in the snow. It is a beautiful heart. Puff looks at the heart. It needs color, says Puff. He walks to the frozen pond. He sees his friend, Squeaky the mouse. Squeaky is wearing a green scarf. Hello, Squeaky, says Puff. will you help me find red berries? Yes, says Squeaky. They walk past the tall pine trees. They look under the heavy snow. They find a small bush. Look, the bush has bright red berries. Puff and Squeaky pick the berries. 1, 2, 3, 4. They put them in a small basket. They walk back to the big heart. Puff places the berries on the snow lines. The heart is now red and white. It is very pretty. The sun is shining on the snow. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. I love it, says Squeaky. They hold hands and jump. They dance around the heart. The forest is quiet and happy. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Let's learn these fun words. Can you say, the snow is white? White is the color of milk or clouds. Now, try this. I see a big heart. A heart is a shape we use for love. Next, the berries are red. Red is a bright color, like an apple. Try this. The scarf is green. Green is the color of a Christmas tree. One more. They dance together. You dance when you are happy and move. Hello! This is Pip the Squirrel. It is February 14th. It is Valentine's Day. Pip is very happy in his treehouse. He sees his best friend, Bella. Pip wants to find a special gift. He looks under the brown leaves. He looks inside a hollow log. Look! Pip finds a big, brown nut. He finds a bright red leaf. He ties it with a long piece of grass. Now, Pip is ready for his visit. Tap, tap, happy Valentine's Day, says Pip. Thank you, says Bella. They are very happy together. The sun is high in the sky. Pip and Bella want to go for a walk. They walk to the blue river. Look, the water is blue and cold. They see a big wooden bridge. Step, step, step. They cross the bridge. On the other side, they find a field of flowers. The flowers are yellow, purple, and white. Bella picks a yellow flower. It is beautiful, says Bella. Pip sees a tall green hill. Let's go to the top, says Pip. They climb up the soft green grass. From the top, they see the whole forest. The trees are big and green. The sky is a light blue. It is a very big world. Pip feels small, but he is happy with his friend. They find a flat stone. They sit down to rest. The wind is soft and warm. Pip finds 2 more nuts in his pocket. He shares one with Bella. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Delicious, says Bella. Now, the sky is turning orange and pink. The sun is going down. It is time to go home. They walk back to their oak trees. Goodbye, Pip, says Bella. Goodbye, Bella, says Pip. Pip goes into his warm bed. So, he closes his eyes. He dreams of more adventures. Good night, Pip. Happy Valentine's Day. Now, let's learn these fun words together. Are you ready? Can you say, the nut is brown? The nut is brown. That's great. Brown is the color of chocolate or tree bark, like Pip the squirrel. Now, try this. I have a red leaf. I have a red leaf. Wonderful. A red is the color of a strawberry or a Valentine's heart. Next, the bridge is wooden. The bridge is wooden. You're doing so well. Wooden means it is made from a tree, just like the bridge Pip and Bella crossed. Let's try this one. The hill is green.
Green.
Perfect. Perfect. Green is the color of grass and leaves on the trees. And for our last one, they go to sleep. They go to sleep. Amazing job. We sleep when we close our eyes at night to rest, just like Pip did. You learnt so many new words today. Thank you for joining Pip and Bella on their Valentine's Day adventure. We hope you had fun. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories. See you next time.